I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. As you guys seen in the description and the title, that we are doing an eyebrow tutorial. This is literally my everyday go-to quick, fast eyebrow tutorial. Doesn't really take much, can be time consuming in the beginning, but it's easy. As soon as you guys get the hang of it, you can do your eyebrows in 5 minutes or less. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started and talk about the products that I will be using. Products, items, whatever. So to start it off, what you're going to need is a spoodle or spoolies, however which way you like to say it. This is an eyebrow, lash and brow wand, and this is by Elf, and I think it was about $6. The next thing you're going to need is eyebrow pencils. These are literally, I got these from the Dollar Tree. They were $1, and this is a dark brown eyebrow pencil. You're going to also need a slanted eyebrow brush, and I have 3 of them. I will only be using one of these brushes, which I'll be using this MAC brush, and it is number 208, and it is a slanted brush, as you guys can see. You're going to need another brush that you can use for your concealer to help clean up your eyebrows. And this is what this brush looks like. It's actually very hard because there's a lot of makeup on it. I really need to clean my brushes. You're going to need Pro Concealer. You don't need Pro Concealer, but you're going to need concealer. I use Pro Concealer, and this is number 982. It's Warm Honey, and it works really well for me. And it's only about, I got it from the local beauty supply hair store for $2.99. I think, oh, and the last thing you're going to need is a little bit of water, a little teardrop of water. So once you guys have all these items, and you don't have to have the exact same brands as me, I'm pretty cheap, so the stuff that I use is not super expensive. I will list estimated prices in the description box below. Once you guys have these items or something similar to it, then we can go ahead and get started. You guys, I'm not going to be mad at you if this tutorial does not work for you. You know, just use tips from this tutorial to perfect your own eyebrow method. That's what I did when I first started learning how to do my eyebrows. It was literally trial and error. I was watching other people do their eyebrows, and I'm like, oh, that looks like it'll work. And I'm gonna go try it, and it didn't work for me. So this is a bunch of stuff that I use from other people's videos to develop my own eyebrow method, and it literally works for me every single time, and I'm happy with it. So if you guys would like to see how I got this achieved look with my eyebrows, just continue to keep watching. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Make sure you like the video. Comment, please. Comment positivity. I would love some positive feedback. If you don't even have any feedback, just say hey in the comments. I'm fine with that. Keep the negative over there, sis. And then subscribe. Please subscribe. But we're going to get into the video. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So as you can see, I am currently taking my spoolie and I am going to brush or comb out my eyebrows in the direction that they pretty much lay. You don't want to manipulate your eyebrows, just comb them out in the direction that they lay. I'm using the Lash and Brow spoolie. I purchased this at Walmart and I think it was $5, maybe $6. I guess not too expensive, on the lower end of the pricing range. I'm going to go ahead and use my Eyeliner Brow Definer pencil. This pencil was $1 and I get them from the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 2 with the eyebrow sharpener. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and outline the bottom of your eyebrow. And you're just going to follow the shape that your eyebrow is already going in. Don't try to create a new shape. Don't try to make the arch more like archier, if that's a word. Just literally outline your eyebrow in the shape that it already is in. So once you get done doing that, what you're going to do is get your eyebrow brush, which should be a slanted brush, and you're going to get a little bit of water, put it into a cap, and you're going to dip that brush into the water. You don't want to completely submerge the brush because the more water, the darker your eyebrows will be. So just put a little bit of water, dip it in a little bit of water. And then you're going to dip your eyebrow brush into whatever desired eyebrow filler you want to use. I am currently using the Brow Art 23, which I got this from your local eyebrow threading place, which these places are normally located in the mall. This is in the color dark brown, and this was priced about $19 to $20. So you're going to go ahead and dip your eyebrow pencil in that very lightly, and then you're going to start filling in your eyebrows. This part is important. Just follow the shape of your eyebrows, but it's not, I wouldn't say this is like super duper important, but because you can always edit the eyebrows at the end of, this process. So you can, I'm not saying slap it on there, but you definitely want it to look like you're filling in something, you know what I'm saying? So don't just make it look crazy. So just kind of be a little bit precise when you get to this part. You don't have to be perfect, and just go ahead and fill it in and fill in like any type of bald spots you see. I like my eyebrows to be pretty filled in, so hey, this is my preferred look. You can fill them in based off of how you feel you want your eyebrows to look. I'm just going to fill the back in a little bit more. I feel like I need to fill some spots in. So I feel like I'm satisfied with that. So what I'm going to do next is get my concealer brush, and I have a palette. Oh, okay, I have Pro Concealer. This is $2.99, and I will list the color in the description. This one's perfect for my eyebrows, but this one's actually about to run out, so I need to go re-up. But I'm going to go ahead and put that on a little palette, and I'm going to dip my concealer brush in there. And then this part is super duper important. So make sure when you underline your eyebrow, this is the part where you define it. So you want to be as perfect as possible. I mean, there's no such thing as perfect, but you want to be as detailed as possible on this part, because this is going to determine the shape of your eyebrow. I usually use concealer that's a little bit lighter than me, of course, but once you begin to rub that in, it actually blends perfectly, so you're good there. But you're just going to go ahead and fill that in, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my middle finger. I'm just going to blend that in with my eyelid. And as you can see, once I begin to blend the concealer in, you see how like it kind of matches. Once I have a full face of makeup on, you really can't see it, and I just try to blend it in completely. It's very important to make sure you blend all the concealer in so you don't have any of it left. If you ever see somebody with like a little lighter line underneath their eyebrow over top, it's because their concealer is not completely blended in. And then you're going to take your spoolie, and you're going to go ahead and blend the rest of that eyebrow filler in to help it gain a more natural look. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my eyebrows, so there you go. That was pretty simple, pretty easy. That side is on fleek. And we're going to go ahead and get started with the left side. I'm not going to talk during this part. It's literally the exact same process. So I just want to show you guys how I do the other side of my face. And then I'll come back to at the end of the video and we'll talk a little bit more. So just go ahead and continue watching. Okay, so as I'm finishing up the last final touches in this last eyebrow, this one literally gives me a run for my money every time. I'm pretty much completed. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please, again, like, comment, subscribe. I have so much more content coming for you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.